This week on the Island Times News Update, Atlantic Beach is set to hire J. Michael Deal as its new chief of police. Jacksonville Beach officials prepare for another town meeting on downtown, and Atlantic Beach businesses are likely to get another reprieve from a looming sign deadline. Welcome to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. The person that's being recommended for the position of Atlantic Beach Chief of Police was introduced at the Atlantic Beach Commission meeting Monday night. The likely new chief is J. Michael Deal. The commission will vote on his appointment to the position at its meeting November 24th. Deal has been with the Altamont Springs, Florida Police Department for 32 years. He's been deputy police chief there since 1999. In that role, he assists the chief of police in the development and administration of all law enforcement and crime prevention community-oriented policing programs, as well as long-term planning and general administration of the entire department, according to his resume. The Atlantic Beach Code of Ordinances gives the city manager the authority to appoint a chief of police in the event of a vacancy and to set compensation. Deal has been offered the position at $100,621 per year. Deal was selected over 4 other finalists, including one internal candidate. Well, if no overseas absentee ballots are received by the Supervisor of Elections office Friday night, the election for City Council in Neptune Beach will be decided by 2 random drawings and a coin flip. The race for the council seat between incumbent Richard Arthur and challenger Rory Diamond ended in a tie. Friday evening at 7 p.m. is the deadline for any last ballots to be received by the Supervisor of Elections. If the race remains tied, the election will be decided Saturday by a method devised by Supervisor of Elections Jerry Holland. The candidates' names will be placed in a hat and drawn to see which will call a coin flip. The winner of the toss will be first to draw from a bag of 20 numbered balls, and the candidate that draws the higher number will be elected. Look for an update Saturday here on the Island Times at www.theislandtimes.com. In Jacksonville Beach, city leaders are set for a public workshop Monday to discuss the findings from a recent survey about the downtown area following a series of tours taken by interested beach residents. The meeting Monday night will be a discussion of an action plan for a more family-friendly downtown. The meeting will begin at 7 p.m. in the council chambers. The regular meeting has been moved to 6 p.m. to accommodate the workshop. At the meeting, Bruce Thomason, Janelle Wilson, and Lee Buck will be sworn into office after winning their elections. The Atlantic Beach Commission voted Monday to give businesses another 6 months to bring their signs into compliance with an ordinance passed in 2002. The extension is intended to give the Commission time to work on changes to the 2002 ordinance. Some on the current Commission feel the ordinance that was passed 12 years ago does not make sense today, and that businesses should not be required to replace a serviceable sign based on an arbitrary deadline. The ordinance called for all commercial signs in Atlantic Beach to be replaced by low monument signs by 2012. That deadline was extended to January 1st, 2015, and there are still dozens of signs in the city that are out of compliance. The extension that was passed on first read last Monday gives the Community Development Board an opportunity to review the changes to the ordinance suggested by the City Commission and come up with a recommendation before final passage. Mayor Carolyn Woods said she has some concerns about non-conforming signs that appear to have been permitted in violation of the ordinance.
Yes, I was wondering if we had decided, had they been permitted during the moratorium or not. And I mean, it seems, my recollection is that there was a permit approved for a sign that didn't really meet our code. And then to try to make up for that, because that sign blocked another sign, then 2 other illegal sign or permits were given by the city. And this, to make this clear, this was not this administration, this was the past administration, and we're trying to deal with this.
The Community Development Board will meet November 18th. Well, when we come back, Neptune Beach will appoint a new city clerk. This is the Island Times News Update.
Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning in Atlantic Beach offers a full range of residential and commercial heating and air conditioning services, from new installation to replacement and remodeling. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning can keep your home comfortable year-round, and they offer preventive maintenance contracts to keep your system running at peak efficiency. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning is an authorized Bryant dealer and will service all brands. For year-round comfort in your home or business, contact the original Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning at 241-1788. Beaches Academy Child Care Center in Jacksonville Beach has been offering affordable, loving child care to families in the Beaches communities for 35 years. Conveniently located on Penman Road, Beaches Academy offers care for children from infants through preschool, with programs that encourage learning and outdoor play. Our affordable tuition means families can get quality child care at a price that fits their budget. Contact Beaches Academy at 246-3885 and schedule a tour of our center. Beaches Academy, the child always comes first.
Welcome back to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. The June 26, 2014 shooting at Nippers Beach Grill has been ruled as justifiable use of deadly force. State Attorney Angela Corey announced the ruling after meeting with Zachariah Tipton's family. Corey said that members of several motorcycle clubs were at Nippers on the night of the shooting, including the Black Pistons and the Iron Order. The accused shooter, Christopher Stone, is a member of the Iron Order. Tipton, age 40, was shot and killed in the Nippers parking lot after what appears to be a planned confrontation by him and several of his friends who were also members of the Black Pistons Motorcycle Club. Corey said that after the shooting, Stone did not leave the scene. She said he was injured and needed medical treatment, but stayed at the scene. He gave his gun to a friend who unloaded it for safety purposes and turned it over to Jacksonville Beach Police immediately. As a result of the investigation, Stone will not be charged in the incident. The city of Neptune Beach has prepared a resolution to appoint Deputy Clerk Carla Straight to the position of City Clerk. The city recently terminated the employment of City Clerk Lisa Volpe, citing numerous performance issues as well as mistakes on official documents. The resolution to be adopted Monday night indicates that Straight will be paid $48,093 in the position and will be eligible for a 5% increase after 6 months of satisfactory performance. Straight is a certified municipal clerk as certified by the Florida Association of City Clerks. Neptune Beach is considering allowing parking along First Street between Orange and Seagate Avenue. Police Chief David Sembach and Community Development Director Amanda Askew recently surveyed the street and arrived at a number of conforming parking spaces on the street. The city could put as many as 102 spaces on the east side of First Street and 72 spaces on the west side of the street. The Lonadoo Jacksonville Celtic Festival will be held November 22nd and 23rd at the Seawalk Pavilion. The festival will showcase the best of the Celtic nations in a unique celebration of culture, music, and heritage, all taking place in Jacksonville Beach. The festival includes Highland Games, a 5K kilt run, a tug-of-war tournament, and a children's zone. And the North Beaches Art Walk will take place Thursday, November 20th. The event takes place the third Thursday of each month in Beaches Town Center. Dozens of artists line the streets, there is music in the courtyard at Lily's Coffee Bar, and many local businesses stay open late for the event. The National Weather Service says we can expect cool weather Saturday with a warming trend for Sunday and into the first of the week. There's a slight chance of showers over the weekend and a good chance of thunderstorms Monday, then sharply cooler toward the middle of the week. The Island Times is always digital, always free, at www.theislandtimes.com. Become a subscriber and get updates on news from the Beaches communities delivered right to your email box. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Tom Patton. Thanks for watching.